Hi everyone. I've tried to record this video so many times. It is not working out for me. Um, my phone's like, no, you don't have enough memory. And I tried to record a dreamery. Anyway, I'll just get started. I want to make this video because, I wanted to make a video today. But I also just really feel like, I've gotten really good at studying in the past like 3-4 years. In middle school, I really struggled with getting organized and like having a routine of some sort. Also, like just keeping all my stuff together. So I figured I would make a video on how I became way better at studying and organization and just school in general. This year I just became a tutor for a biology class, so it's really interesting to see how many different types of styles there are for studying, but it's also interesting to see the things that work, like, no matter who you are. But anyway, I'll just show you the things that really help me study. Hopefully it can help you or somebody you know. And I will also let you guys know I have ADHD, and it's been something I've been struggling with like my whole life with school. That's why I was really struggling in middle school, because that in middle school is like a lot less guided in how you're supposed to do things, and so they really give you the reins, and it was difficult for me to adjust to that, whereas in elementary school they sort of like give you everything and show you what to do and hold your hand through it. I guess I'll just start off. So I have been in college for 3 years now, and I feel like these are things that are really important for people to just learn when they're going into college. So let me show you my stuff. So my first tip for studying is to have things that you like to use, like school supplies and stuff. Growing up, I had like really plain school supplies. Like we couldn't get like the fancy ones. Me and my sister, we could get like one really cool folder, but the rest of them had to be like plain colors. But now that I'm older and I make my own money, I've decided to get super fancy things that I really like. So I'm in school 5 days a week, and I have 3 different binders that I use. One for my Monday, Wednesday classes, one for my Tuesday, Thursday classes, and one for my Friday class. So I'll show them to you now. So this is the binder for my Monday, Wednesday classes. It's just like a not plain, it's just like a regular Walmart brand binder, but I really like it. It's like hard cardboard material. I don't like the bendy, like weird textured ones. But I have all my notes in the front portion, and then I have a Hello Kitty folder. Oh, there go my chemistry notes. So I use this for my lab classes, and then my physics lab, my chemistry lab, and then my physics class. And then I have a sparkly, like a matte sort of sparkly notebook or folder, if that makes any sense. A shiny green sparkly folder, and then I have this patterned folder that's also slightly sparkly. I don't know if you can tell, but so the first folder I use for my chemistry lab, because that class comes first. Then I use this one for my physics lab, because that one comes next, and then the last 2 I use for my physics class, because it has a lot of worksheets. So that's my Monday, Wednesday folder, binder I mean. Then for my Tuesday, Thursday one, I use this one. This one's super cute. I love it a lot. So you open it up, and this is something that I like to do for my classes, my lecture classes. I have all the notes in order of what class. So here are my chemistry ones, and then if you go back, there's like my ecology ones, and then if you go back, there's the sociology ones. But like something that's super helpful for me is to write in colors. Like and I have gel pens, which I'll show you in a moment, and it just really, really helps. But I have it all in order. I also just like to doodle. So here's my Hello Kitty folder for my chemistry lecture. And then I have this super, super sparkly folder, and that's for my ecology class. Then I have this sparkly folder, that's for my sociology class. And then here's my last super sparkly folder, and that is for the biology class that I'm a tutor for, because I have to sit through the class. So that's my Tuesday, Thursday folder. And then my last folder is my Friday folder, which I don't use a whole lot because my Friday class is really laid back and it's mostly like I need to use my computer for it. But here it is. Here's some biology notes. And then a Hello Kitty folder. And that's pretty much it for this one. And these are all from the same place at Walmart. They're all made out of the same material. They're really nice. I prefer them over others. So my next tip, besides having school supplies that you really like and enjoy, let me actually show you my bag for my pens. So this is my bag for my pens, and like I have like a little clicker thing that I have to use for my classes. So, and like sticky notes, I usually carry around sticky notes to like keep my places when I'm reading. But yeah, that's what I use for this, and I just think it's so cute, and it's good to have like a pencil bag that you really like. So my next tip is also to have a planner, because when you have a lot of stuff to do, like there's no way for you to remember it. Humans like aren't good at multitasking. Like even if you think you're super good at multitasking, you're not, because you're a human, and humans don't multitask. So it's really hard to keep track of things. So this planner I got from Barnes & Noble. It was $20, which is kind of steep, but it's really thick. It covers 2015 and 16, so it'll be 2 semesters of school. And what I really like about it is that on one side it has the days, the weekdays, with a little space to write, and then the other side is like completely empty, so you could just write whatever you want here. And it also has at the very beginning, I wish it was like at the beginning of each month it had this little option, but it doesn't. But at the very beginning it has like some calendars for you to put your stuff in. And then like at the back it has like the standard like maps and like stuff that, does anybody even really use this? I never use this, but the things that really help me, though, with my planner is not just to write in it, because, you know, writing in it's good, but, you know, that if that's all you do, if you don't really use it, then there's no point. So what I do is I color code each of the things that I have to do. So a lot of my schoolwork I have written in green, the assignments are orange, quizzes or tests or exams are in red. Purple is like fun things, like, oh, like going, you know, when I plan to go out with friends. Yellow is birthdays, which I haven't written a whole lot in here. Blue is home things, like if I need to do dishes or like do the laundry. And then pink is like appointments and other stuff. But under that, I have under the schoolwork, I have different colors for each class. So I have green for chemistry, orange for physics, blue for ecology, pink for sociology, purple for my pedagogy class, and then silver for biology. And that really helps me because, let me show you like a given day. That hasn't happened yet. So I guess I'll show you this week. So, yep, that's this week. So I cross out each day with a pink highlighter so I know when it's happened, and I totally haven't crossed out yesterday yet, but I have my list of things that I need to do. So this is like all my schoolwork that I need to do, which I put in blue for some reason, and then here's like I need to do my chores, and I cross them off, and then I also write all the things that are due, or like what chapters we're going over here. And oh, I already see something on here that I did not do. Whoops. But yeah, I go through and I went through all of the syllabuses for all of my classes, and I wrote down literally like everything for the whole semester that we're going to be doing, just in case. Like, I put finals week here. And yeah, the color coding and having everything already written down, like, I don't need to go to 10 different syllabuses to figure out what I'm doing. I can just open this up and it's right there, and I can be like, okay, so we're going over this chapter in class, so I need to read that. It's really, really helpful because I have a lot of classes this semester, and it's a lot of reading and a lot of going through syllabuses. Like, if you count labs, I'm taking 7 classes, which is a lot for college. So it gets really hard, but a planner is super awesome. And then something that really helps me are my gel pens, which I've talked about. So here's a pencil, because I need a pencil for physics. But I have lots of different kinds of gel pens, like a ton. I'm addicted to gel pens. So I have these smelly ones, and I have these smelly ones, and I have these regular ones, and they come in all different colors. I have highlighters, like I have a little syringe pen because I'm a pre-med student and this is just cute to have. Like, this thing is literally full of pens, and like, you may think like, oh, you know, like it's not that, you know, big of a deal. I used to hate carrying around pens. I would only have one pencil to use, but when you have different colors to color with, and especially if they like smell like grapes when you're done writing with them, it's so fun. It makes you want to write, and like, I'm sure everybody's been through that thing where they're like, oh, I really want to like write on everything because I have a gel pen. So it like encourages you to take notes and pay attention because you want to write with gel pens. And if you're getting bored, you can change the color. It's just really helpful for me to like pay attention in class and stuff. And then also just wanted to show you real quick my backpack. Like, this goes along with having things that you like so that you actually enjoy your class. So this is my backpack right now. It's a Love Betsy Johnson bag. It looks like this. It has one little pocket and one big pocket, which I would like if it had more, but it's really, really cute. And it doesn't have any water bottle holders, which I don't like, but oh well. And it has these straps. They're like seatbelt material. It's really nice. And so I have my calculator in here for my physics class, and I have like this little thing that has my keys and stuff in it. But it's really nice to have those kind of things to help you, like things that you like to use, so you actually use them. Because if you don't really care about it, you know, you might use it, but you're not going to use it as much. I had another thing. A way to keep yourself reading, I've seen a lot of people do, like if you have your textbook and you're trying really hard to get through it, is to put like M&Ms on each paragraph, and once you've got to that paragraph, you eat the M&M. What I like to do is put sticky notes at different sections, so that's like the goal, and once I get to the goal, I can take a break. Like, I can, you know, just go get a yogurt or something, or like go put on some makeup or something, not like anything huge, and then once I'm done, I take a break, I'll watch a movie or something, and then I go right back to studying. But really, like, the biggest thing that's helped me with organization is like color coding things and having school supplies that you like. I think those are like the really big important things. Trying to think if there's anything else. I had to write a document that had all sorts of like study tips on it for the bio students that I help. And they seemed to like it. I got some thank yous. But yeah, I think that's all. Oh, another big important thing. When you're studying, make sure it's well lit. And I know you hear that everywhere, like everybody says that. But it really helps, because when it's darker, just biologically, your brain goes into like, oh, it's time to sleep. Because it gets dark when you sleep, for most people. And so when you have a dim setting, like, your brain naturally just wants to sleep. Where if you have it really lit, you're going to be more focused and aware. I also find that if you drink cold water at the same time, like, it like stimulates you more without using caffeine. Not saying anything against caffeine, but if you don't want to drink caffeine or you don't have it, that's another option. because most people who are in college probably have access to water. So I guess that's it for me today. I hope this helped some people. I haven't been posting a lot because I've been so busy because I have 7 classes, but I will try to because it really helps me. So, bye.